Hey everyone, it's me once again, and this is the third episode of the Chase storyline. In some ways, it's the first episode of another storyline, but I get that it's not, because just because they moved location doesn't mean the story doesn't continue. It's just, I don't think this has ever happened in Classic Who so far for me, so this is very exciting. I love a change of location, and this is working its way up to being one of my favorite story arcs. So without further ado, let's get to more Classic Who.
I'm gonna watch with you just like I always do.
Cease firing. They have escaped. Final termination is inevitable. Eradicate, obliterate, annihilate. We will embark in our time machine at once. The Dalek Supreme has ordered they are to be pursued through all eternity.
I mean, breathe now, but they're still chasing you down.
Oh, come on, Doctor. You weren't exactly bursting with confidence when the Iridians held us prisoner.
A momentary qualm, nothing more, nothing more.
Yes, a qualm or two myself.
Yes, quite so. Oh,
Hey, I wonder how those Maya beasts are enjoying that Dalek, eh? Bit gritty.
oh I don't know, I should think a little, Patty the Dalek a la my beast might be rather
Oh, Doctor.
On some levels, they did kind of screw over those aliens, but
Thank you very much.
then again, I think they're free,
Just
'cause
escape from those things. We don't want to be sent back there.
and I don't think we should run into them again. And I think you must agree that we gave them a very good hiding. Yes.
very good
yes,
hiding.
Yes.
Now, what's this?
The alarm is telling you that you're on pursuit. Someone's chasing you.
Fast detector. It's been in the ship ever since I constructed it. But you know, I don't remember it registering before.
What does it show?
Well, it surveys the time path we're traveling on. The fact that it's registering can only mean one thing.
Yes, go on.
There's another time machine traveling on the same route.
Hello. Got our battle dress on again?
The Doctor doesn't seem to be having much luck.
Yeah. Well, if we can't escape from them, we'll have to stay and fight them.
Well, we're in front. We could keep moving. Yes, but for how long, Vicky? Let's ask the Doctor. He should know by now what he's going to do.
I'm afraid it's no good. I'm quite unable to elude them.
Doctor, what are we going to do? When we land, just wait for the Daleks to catch us up?
It takes 12 minutes for our computers to reorientate and gather power. Now, that 12 minutes is vital to us. We must hold on to it. Give me time to be able to do something.
Why don't we just go faster, Doctor?
Yes, well, please, just leave it to me, dear boy. Just leave it to me, will you?
Doctor, look, the time rotor. Doctor, it's slowing
Yes,
down.
yes. Hmm? Oh, that means we can land in a few minutes.
But where, Doctor, where?
Ah! Don't know if this is present day, but if it is, I know Barbara and Ian wants to stick with the Doctor, but this would be a good, it looks like a good stopping point for them. Barbara and Ian, this is your stop.
We sure don't have anything like that in Alabama.
While I don't want to lose them,
No, sir.
this feels like the absolute best stop.
I could have sworn that thing wasn't here just now. You know, I guess that's New York for you. Morning.
Dr. Matt,
No, ma'am. No, I'm from Alabama.
what time is it?
3 after 12, ma'am.
I really meant, what year is this?
What, you mean you have different years here?
Well, what year is it in Alabama?
1966, ma'am. Say, you wouldn't be trying to have a bit of fun with me now, would you?
Oh, no, no. Afternoon?
Morning. 1966.
Oh.
Hey, how many more of you are there in that thing?
Oh, we're just the four of us, young man.
Must be a kind of tight squeeze. The train ought to come out of there.
Doctor, this is no place to meet the Daleks. A lot of innocent people could get hurt.
Yes, quite so, dear boy.
They're really just kind of letting them meander.
suggest that we re-embark.
Yeah.
Vicky, Barbara, come along.
Hey, you going back in?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, now, come on, wait a minute. I just bet you folks are from Hollywood. You're making some kind of motion picture. Now that's it, ain't it?
No, it ain't. I mean, it isn't.
No, we ain't.
Your secret will be safe.
Barbara and Ian, what are you doing? This is your stopping point.
Sure, I've seen this trick before.
You can get on a boat,
Police cars coming out of
probably
town
a
with
plane
wooden
at this
sheds.
time period,
I saw you come
and
out
go
of there with
back
my
to the
own
UK.
eye. You just ain't going to make it back in again.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah, I diggity, I knew I was right. You should be wearing police uniforms, of course. You're always in a chase.
Chase,
There it
yes,
is.
as a matter of fact, young man, that's exactly what this is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be getting along. It's the chase, you know.
Sure thing, mister. I
Why?
understand.
I don't understand why Barbara and Ian aren't taking advantage of this. They've been wanting to get home for so
Do
long.
you know Cheyenne
Does that mean that
Baldy?
we've just given up on
Just wait a
that?
minute, I want to get this thing on celluloid.
This is the closest they've ever been to home. I cannot believe that. I'm stumped. Barbara and Ian basically were just home. What? Literally, what on earth were they doing? Why wouldn't they?
That's real clever how
I
they
guess
done
it's
that.
established that they truly are
Sure, but don't be
along
wrong.
for the ride. It didn't seem clear. Oh no. I mean, I get that they're on this. That's fair, but if I was them, I would have just explored New York. And then,
Darn it, if they ain't gone and done
but I
it
guess
again.
once you're along for the ride for the doctor, eventually you embrace it, and I'm sure that's what happened. Oh no, this guy's dead.
Howdy, mister. Say, you sure are an ugly looking critter. Wait, what's the name of this film, mister? My boy, you come all over in blue spots. What's this thing? Here. No. There ain't no need to get sold. The other movie people was right friendly.
Oh, beep, beep. Where are they?
They just left.
He's so
They
dead.
was in some kind of beat-up old blue wooden box. It just kind of like vanished. Hey, say, I thought they'd have been chasing you. Just hold it there, mister. I want to get a picture of this.
Wow, I can't believe he survived that. I honestly thought he was so dead.
Sure is the greatest.
I mean, this is fun. It's funny. I just, story-wise, it doesn't make sense with the characters, Barbara and Ian. They literally got home. Not directly home, but as close to home as they have ever been.
Greatest thing. It's got to be around here somewhere.
But it's fine. They're on a chase, and I can accept that Barbara and Ian are totally down for just continuing the
It's
journey.
a sailing ship at sea.
Barbara, don't go wandering off, please.
I just want to have a look. I love sailing ships.
There's no point in being seen.
No, well, I'll just have a look over
No,
this
the doctor's at the control switch.
Yeah, Barbara, you're on a chase.
Got you!
Oh, let go of me, let go
No,
of me.
you don't, my beauty. Captain Briggs has got a way of dealing with stowaways.
I am not a stowaway and you're hurting my hands.
Just you keep still.
Knee him in the
Have you
nuts.
been hiding since we set sail,
I
eh?
haven't been hiding.
Knee him in the
I have
nuts.
just come on board.
Oh. I suppose you're some sort of a mermaid that's lost her tail, eh? You swum out from Santa Maria there, just to give us poor, lonely sailormen a little bit of family
Yeah, hit him over the head. Vicky, hit him over the head. We don't got time for
Everything appears
this.
to be in order, my boy.
Oh, we haven't done very well so far, Doctor, have we? Let's face it.
Ian, why would you sit there? I
Before
would.
we land on
Oh,
top of a
I get your head
skyscraper.
hurts, but
Now we land on a crummy old ship. What we need is space.
Indeed, indeed. Well, we're ready to move on. Now, would you Tell the ladies that I want to get away.
Ian, you're on Earth. Like,
Barbara's got a case of call of the sea.
this is what they wanted all of the first season, and they didn't really give a full explanation.
Even if I told you the truth,
No
you wouldn't
offense, guys.
believe me.
It still bothers me, even if they are on a chase.
Don't go on before the captain.
Well done, thanks, Vicky. That's all right. Oh. Got him, I got him. Yes. Vicky! Vicky, quickly! Oh, Ian. I'm terribly sorry. Did I hurt? Oh, that's a silly question. Oh! Come on, let's get him back to the ship. I didn't mean it. Oh, Ian.
You may want to get back in the TARDIS.
Captain Riggs! Yes, Mr. Richardson. Captain, there was a thing. This girl on the lower deck.
What are you talking about?
The stowaway. She got away from me.
Stowaway, eh? A girl?
Aye, sir.
Mr. Bunsen! Light all hands amidships. We must stow away.
Aye, sir.
How'd she get away?
I got to hit her over the head.
By her?
No, sir, it couldn't have been. Because I was holding her arms. Do you think it was the white Barbary Tarrant?
That's ungodly superstition, Mr. Richardson. We've more than one stowaway aboard, Mr. Wilson.
Aye, sir. The storm must have brought them out of their hiding place.
Aye, lad. I want them found. Each watch can take a section of the ship and search it thoroughly.
Oh, great. Now they're going to spend a lot of their time wasting
Take
time.
Starkey and Willoughby. Send to aft.
Starkey, Willoughby, sir.
Boatswain, I thank you not to disturb my wife and child.
Aye, sir. The rest of you men, search the hold. Keep your hands off the cargo.
We shall soon be arriving. Order the search party to stand by.
Are they going to land on that ship?
Ready?
They are. Good God.
There's nobody here, Willoughby.
We'll try below.
The White Terror! The White Terror of Barbary!
Where are the time travelers?
Run, lads! To the White Terror! Run! Run! Get him, Riggs!
Wait, do not move. Answer my questions.
Come on, sir! Come on! Come on! It's the Barbary Terror, sir! Come on! Come on! God, to take our soul!
Okay.
Is the Earth time machine here? It has not yet been discovered. Join in the search. You search up there.
Oh, wow. They are given... I mean, I know that time is different and relative and all of that, but, like... The fact that we're lingering on these guys with just random beings from history, people from history, whatever.
Wait.
No! 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 Please! No! Please! No! No! Oh!
Yeah!
Huh! Well, that was fun.
There is no one on the vessel. Come, we must continue our pursuit course.
We're still here. Like, why haven't we moved on to back to the TARDIS right now? This must be a famous boat that I'm unaware of. Mary Celeste?
Is that better?
Oh, thanks.
Where they're like,
Well,
we
you
worked
must
hard on
admit it
these
was
props,
funny.
so we want to show them off.
Really? Haven't seen the joke yet, I must say.
Or maybe
One
it's
thing I did see,
foreshadowing
by
for
the
a
way.
later episode.
Name of that ship we were on?
What was that?
The Mary Celeste.
Mary Celeste.
I altered the curve we were traveling on. For one moment I dared hope we'd lost them. They must have detected the change and followed their close on our track.
But surely we've got our 12-minute lead still.
I'm afraid not. It's down to 8. It will be reduced even further after our next landing. We must trace the facts. The Daleks are closing in on us.
Huh. That was different. Not a lot happened there. But cool, all the same. What a weird and interesting episode, considering the fact that they start off on they escape the Daleks, and then they wind up in New York, and then I am still befuddled that they didn't decide, oh, this is a really close to home spot for the two of them. You'd think they would have been like, as much as they wanted to get home in season 1 especially, but even the beginning of season 2, they didn't. They're like, nope, let's just get right back in the TARDIS. I was like, you're so close, guys. But I assume, part of it was because clearly it was meant to be a joke, but also I assumed that it was really just, the Daleks were after all of them. They were gonna hunt them all down. It is interesting that the Daleks are specifically after them, because like once they arrived in New York, they could have just blended in, I would assume, with all of the civilians, and it wouldn't have been a big deal. But I guess the logic is they're on the run, they don't want to be on the run forever, so they have to find a way to take them down. Plus they don't really want to leave, I guess, that threat with just the Doctor and Vicky to deal with. That's not really fair either. So I guess I understand it, but it does seem odd that they were that close and they're like, nah, we're good. And then they get on the ship, and the ship, that was really interesting because it was so shortly lived, but they really lingered on it for a while. And I don't really understand why. So then when they mentioned the fact that, the title of the ship was called the Mary Celeste, I was like, okay, there's some significance there. So I did some digging and I looked online and I found out that there was historically a ship that was unmanned and unpassengered, if you will, that was found in the ocean, and it created somewhat of a mystery. And so I get the significance, and maybe for people who were watching back then, they were probably taught this in history, especially maybe if they were in the UK. But I knew nothing of this until I decided to research it, because I thought, this seems interesting that they're focusing on this so much. It just seemed a little odd for me. But now I know. There's a mystery ship, and it appeared, and they thought it was strange that normally when you have a ship like that, at least the pilot of the ship stays on unless it's going to sink, and it was fully good to go. So it is a very unusual mystery, and it's a good way to build a mystery, is just to abandon your ship in the middle of the ocean. Yeah. And it's also weird, right? Because, like, who would just, unless the captain just killed everyone, threw them off, and then committed suicide. Strange. But I guess that's not what happened, because we just saw what happened, and it was that the Daleks scared them all off, so they all abandoned ship. Works for me. Fun little twist to history. I understood it, but this episode was kind of unusual, and now I get why. Anyway, let's move on. So until next time when this dude does it again. So we've got Doctor Who. We've got Torchwood. We've got classic Doctor Who. We've got Sarah Jane. We've got other stuff in full length at patreon.com/fantheorytv. We got a lot. Yeah, we got so much. I envy you.